Okay, what's up everybody, it's me here, back here again, and in today's video, we're going to be doing the thumbnail tutorial. This is way long past due, I'm sorry for that. So for my thumbnails, I have two types. I have this type, and I have this type. But for this thumbnail tutorial, I'll do this one. I'll have a part 2 coming soon, probably. So, yeah, this is just going to be for stuff like that. So the first thing you want to do is open something called Cinema 4D, and, the link will be down below in the description. Well, the thing is, you have to pay for it. So, the way to get it for free, like I did, that video will be linked. First link down below in the description. I'm gonna have a lot of links. So yeah. So how to get it for free is first link. So anyways, so once you download it and you're in there, first of all, this took me way too long to figure out. You want to hold Alt to move around like 360, and use your scroll wheel to zoom in and out. So then you want to do is you want to download the second link down below, and you want to do Control O, and then you want to open that. So right here, Melon V2. This one's a lot easier than this one. This took me way too long. The guy who did it, do not follow his instructions. His instructions are confusing. So let's open Melon, and you'll open Melon, and you have this, which is very large. Okay, there. So you have that. And then hit this little diamond at the bottom. You see where it says skin? You want to hit these 3 dots, and you want to choose your skin. So there's mine. And if you want to do custom eyes, you can, but for this, I'm not. So I'm just going to delete those. Okay, so once you remove everything for the eyes, the little white parts take a little bit, but if you keep clicking around randomly in the eye, you can get them away. So then you have your character and your skin. So again, you can use it. There's other tutorials for that, but for this one, I'm just going to be doing this. So then what you want to do is you want to click on this thing again, and if it lets you, I'm not very familiar with this because I use a different one usually, and it looks like it doesn't. So you want to take your hat layer and put it off to the side, so you have your skin and you have your hat layer. And this is where it's optional, but I recommend doing this. So you want to hit this right here and this right here, and then this right here, and then until it pulls up the pixels. So right here you can do whatever you want with like whatever you want to push out. So for right now, let's do the crown. So I'm gonna hold down shift, and I'm going to select everything that has my crown on it. Okay, so once I have that, you want to click on this little side thing and hit D, and it brings up extrude. You want to change your maximum angle to 93, and you want to check your offset to however much you want this. So for now, I want it to 2. Usually your default will be like 3, and you want to hit apply. So the great thing about this thing is that it comes square like that. But if it doesn't come square, you want to hit UIMR, like in that order, and it should do it, but this one already comes square, so it's good. So then after that, I'm gonna outvert the little, what is it called, gems, because I want to. Since I have them all selected, same thing, D. Then this one I want to set the offset to 1, and you see it pushes them out just a little bit. And you can do this for your hair and stuff, because that's what mainly people want, like to bring out their bangs and stuff. And I didn't mean to do that, you know, to bring out their bangs and stuff and make it look cooler. So yeah, but for now I'm just gonna do this. So now we're gonna hit this, the whole selection tool, and we're gonna drag it right back on. And if you see, that gives it a bit more texture of the whole skin in general. So the only bad thing about this, I'm sure there's some way, is I don't think you can select the body. Even if you go here, if I unlock that, maybe it would work. It still doesn't. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm sure there's some way to do it. If I go over here, yeah, I don't know, but I don't want to damage anything. So just for now, we're gonna keep it like that. Wait, hey, no, I did do it. Nice. Okay, yeah. So you want to go to layers and unlock that, unlock everything, and then whenever you click on it, you can do that. I'm sorry, I'm figuring this out too. Then you want to select everything, and same thing, D. Then you want to hit it like 1, maybe a little bit more, maybe 2. I did not mean to do that. 2, so it looks like that. And then you want to select these and then do it by 1. So there, it has a little bit nice. And then you can do this for every body part. I guess I'll do it for my shoes next. You don't need to, this just makes it look a little bit better, and this is just what I do. By the way, if you accidentally select a pixel like this, you want to hold down Control and it gets rid of it. Okay, same thing, click this D, and then you want to do it whatever you want to. So 1, hit apply, and then boom. I think I did 2 for this, so let's just do 1 more, or I guess we can do 2 and see. There, yeah, it's the same thing. I don't know why I did something like that. It usually shouldn't, but if it does, you just want to redo it. There, you see it's fixed. Okay, so there. Now we have our skin, and it's looking pretty nice in 3D. So now you want to hit this, and you want to hit this again, so you have your whole box. And you want to hit the little regions. You want to hit this arm first, and what that does is basically it allows you to scale it. So for this, I'll just do it waving. So I'll bend the shoulder a little bit, bring that up. Then you want to hit this, and you want to hit the shoulder, the actual shoulder, not your arm, because it'll make it look really weird. So then you want to twist it out some. Sorry, I selected the wrong thing. You want to hit, I'm so used to the other one. You want to hit this little bar right there. That's the thing that makes it rotate. So yeah, then you want to hit this to rotate it. And I'm just going to bring it up. And like that. Maybe bend the shoulder a little bit more. I'm gonna do one arm behind my back and then one kind of waving. So like that, and then bring it, select that, bring it up, bring it to the side some, and like that's good. So then what you want to do is you always want to bend your knees so it doesn't look so stiff. So I believe it's like this, and then yeah, you just want to bend it some. And it's okay that it'll look like it's floating, because once you take it, it's not gonna look like that. So then you want to bring it off to the side some. Wait. Bring your foot off to the side some, both feet, or do whatever you want. I'll just do it like that. And then I'm gonna raise my chin up. Again, you don't have to, this is just whatever you want to do. And then you're gonna select that and raise my chin up some, and I think that's pretty good. I don't really know. If you want, you can also add a sword, which third link down below in description is what I'll do that for that. And it's an iron sword, because most of them are free. This one is also, I mean, most of them are you have to pay for, and this one's free. So yeah, I like to scale it down every time. So you want to hit the scale tool and then hit this blue thing and just scale it down some, and then change the height because it looks really weird whenever it's like that. And then bring it up to the side, and then just make it fit the arm. So then it looks like that, and that's pretty much it. So you can hit this, wait, hold on. You can hit this to preview it, so it'll take a sec. It automatically rendered it. This is why I love this thing. So yeah, it'll end up looking like that. Oh, one step I did forget to add, is makes it look a lot better, is you want to open a Lightroom. So third, fourth, I don't know how many links it will. This is my old one, but I don't want that. I just want my Lightroom. So we can delete this and go to my other project. Okay, that took a little bit because I had to work out some Lightroom stuff. So after you have your Lightroom and everything, so then you want to hit render, and it should render out. You see, now it's gonna do this, and let's wait for that to load. It should take less than a minute. It's already loading. I didn't have to cut anything out. Okay, look. So then whenever it renders, it's gonna look like that, which looks a lot better. And I think there's something you can do with the mouth, but I don't really know how to do anything with the mouth for now, and I'm not gonna experiment with it. I'm sure there's some way if you do something. What is that? Oh, those are the eyebrows. Interesting. Let's move those out. Yeah, I'm sure there's something you can do with this. I don't know how to do it. So anyways, so what you want to do is, it's probably gonna look something like this, which is horrifying. Like, oof, that looks scary. So you want to go to your render settings right here, and you want to copy everything that I'm showing you. So you want to copy this. You can, not this, but, well, actually, I guess you can, just not their file save. Then there's this, then this, just pause, by the way, this, that, and that. So what it'll probably show, what you probably have to do is you'll probably have to hit effect and add global illumination and omniscient occlusion, or I think it's effect, and if not, it should be there and you just check it off. So yeah, those are the settings, and then you want to hit this one, and this is what's going to make it actually save. This takes a while. It takes like 10 minutes. It really depends. So I'll cut back whenever it is done and ready. So once it's fully rendered out, you see you have it here, and then you see it says the time 7 minutes, and so you can just you know, do the preview and just screenshot it, but it won't be a PNG, and with the PNG you can put it wherever you want without having to cut anything out, so it's going to be a lot easier. So once you have that, it automatically saves wherever you want, and if it says that thing that's like unrighted paths or something, then that means you didn't save it in the right place. So you want to click the settings, and settings, and then you want to go save, and then you just want to choose a place on your desktop. Like, if you see, I have it in my renders folder, which I recommend you do. You don't have to, but I just recommend you do. So I have it in render pics. So yeah, but that's where I have mine. So yeah, if it says that, that's why. So the next thing you want to do is open up pixlr.com and then /e/, and then you see I have some of mine. So you want to go open image, and then you want to open a the YouTube size so that it's the right size, and it's gonna be right here. So you have your thumbnail size, and so for this, let's what you want to do is you want to hit Lunar Client, and you want to let it open, and you want to get a background of, like, there's a bunch of maps. I'll do this in part 2, but because this is just the render tutorial, so that's mainly it. So there's, you know, further, my phone just fell, don't mind that, further instructions in part 2. So this is just the render, but I'll just be making a really quick one and then show you the rest later. That's the wrong thing. Okay, so here we have it. We have our little we have our little picture render, whatever you want to call it. So you have that, and you want to go to filter, and then you want to go to I think it's details, and then yeah, zoom. Usually I make thumbnails for my phone, but I started making it for my PC. It's a lot better. I want a tutorial for my phone because my phone was awful. So anyways, you want to add some zoom blur, and you want to add your render. So once you have it in, obviously you want to resize it because you don't want it to be that big, and you can crop out whatever you want. You don't have to keep in your shoes or your bending knees, so I'll just do it like that, and it just makes it so that the pose looks better. By the way, if you can hear my family, I apologize. So let's do that, and then you put whatever you want as your video. So we'll just do like text. You want to go to a text, and you want to hit it. And if that doesn't work, yeah, it didn't, you want to hit new layer, which is right here, and you want to hit text and drag it underneath there. And well, I guess you can drag it above for now, and you can do thumbnail, and then I'm great at spelling. And then you want to choose whatever font you want. I like this one's good enough. You can make it like those girly YouTubers, which I like their thumbnails amazing because their thumbnails are just so amazing. Okay, so let's update the size, and you want to stretch this thing out so you have more room. And then you want to go to styles, and then you can add a little curve if you want, which I don't want to, but you can add an outline if you want and just change the color, and a background, but I want to add a shadow, make it black. And if you want to add like a neon effect, you see, you do that, and then you turn down the blur, and then turn up the opacities or like neon. But for now, I'm just gonna do black, and then turn up the blur some, or do it wherever it looks good, and maybe change wherever it is, like so it's right there. And then you want to drag it underneath so that it's right there, and you want to put it in a good spot where everyone can read it. So I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit so it's a little bit more readable, but it's still behind me. And then second layer, it's gonna say tutorial, which we can go and choose whatever font we want, which this one's good enough for now. And same thing, just the size, the color. Yeah, you can change the color right here if you want. I'd usually just keep my text white because I just like how the way it looks. Let's see, and then shadow, and then black, and then blur some, but opacity is the main thing you want to change. And then bring it up some, and then I want to bring it behind this so that it looks like it's in the back. So like that. And you're pretty much done, except you can open your border if you want, which I'll put that in the description too somewhere. You can open up a border and your shine thing. I will have both of those in the description because they never ever include they never include the links to these. And yeah, that's how people do that. So we paste that. Nope, wrong thing. Let's copy this. Okay, there, it finally went in there. So then you want to size it down some, and you probably want to add a little bit of a Gaussian blur to it because I made this on my phone and I couldn't Gaussian blur it, so you want to blur it, make it nice. So then size it up and put it wherever you want. I'll put it right here, and you want to drag it below everything, and it looks really pixelated. Okay, there, it cleared up. So yeah, I want to size it down some because actually I don't really like that. And then you want to add your little border. I named these the wrong thing. I named shine the border and border shine. So bring that up, stretch that to your canvas. I'm sure there's a way to press like fix, or not fix, to stretch it, but for now I'm just gonna manually do it. And you want to hold down shift so that you can freely do it and freely put it to the size. So you can do it like that where it's completely white, which a lot of YouTubers do, but I like to turn down the transparency so it makes the thing look like darker. You see the thing like that. If you want, you can add a little bit of a Gaussian blur to it too. Makes it look nice. So then it adds like a border like that, which I like, and that's pretty much it. So that's how I make my render things. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you want more tutorials like this, and the second tutorial will be coming soon. I have to go, but yeah, I'll come with the second tutorial soon, and I hope it looks good. Hope you guys like it. You can play around with Cinema 4D. I'm gonna have to put so many links in the description, and yeah, hope you guys have a great day. Goodbye.